welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a cosplay review from cosplaysky.com. Cosplay Sky contacted me and asked me to pick one of the cosplays from their websites, and since I wanted to cosplay Azura from Fire Emblem since I played the game, I chose her cosplay from their website. Before we begin, please give this video a big thumbs up for me, and if you're interested in seeing more cosplay reviews like this, leave me a comment below and let me know. So let's just get right into this. The cosplay itself came in this really nice plastic protected package. It is a Ziploc, so it's actually going to be really great for storing the cosplay in general. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is fit of the cosplay. The cosplay itself has many parts to it. The main part of the cosplay is the dress, and the dress was made to my custom measurements, and it fits really great. It fits like a glove. It is low cut in the back, so I'll have to wear a backless bra with it. The dress bottom also has the detailing that Azura's dress has, and it has this nice blue sort of lining inside of it as well. The dress is great. It has the slit on the side of it where your little leggy comes through, and speaking of little leggy, another piece of the cosplay is this one-legged pants. So one of Azura's legs is covered in a white fabric and one of her legs is free like a bird. So these are her leggy pants. They fit really well. My only complaint with them is that they are very much see-through, and you do see this half of your body because the slit is so high in the dress. So if you're going to wear the leggy pants, I would suggest getting some kind of undergarment that is not vibrant. So to kind of work our way out from the cosplay, the next thing they send you are 3 of these pleather little detailing parts that Azura wears on her dress, and I have mixed feelings. Quality is really nice, the print is really nice. In general, it's nicely made, but your only source of attaching this to your cosplay is a safety pin on the back. So luckily I have a ton of safety pin experience with all my Ita bags, but if someone is new to using safety pins and doesn't know what the heck they're doing or how to pin something, then like, good luck. This is not gonna work out. I said there were 3, but I only showed you 2 because the third one is attached to these things here, which I guess I will talk about now. So these straps are just supposed to cross over you, and then they have another part here which is to cross over your lower stomach. The straps themselves are nicely made as well. It's got a couple of loose threads here, but otherwise it's a nice, soft, sturdy material. These things are literally the bane of my existence, and until I figure it out, I need to figure it out before I actually wear this cosplay costume, because it will take me hours to get ready just to try to figure these out, because it's a little odd if you find them there's a front and a back, and then it's really complicated. I'll show you guys some pictures. I had the hardest time with these straps. They sort of have a crease sewn into them, which makes me believe that they should be placed a certain way, but I tried to turn them over and put them on different shoulders and tried everything I could possibly think of, but they still kind of looked strange just laying across my stomach and my waist. From far away, it doesn't look nearly as bad. And here is just a really quick photo of the back of the dress, just to give you an idea of how low cut it actually is. They also include this nice blue ribbon here, which is just to go around your waist twice. Now, Azura wears a bangle sort of jewelry item around her thigh, and she also wears one around her ankle. So for those, these are what they sent me. I am not a huge fan of these. However, this is exactly what they have on their website, and I said if that's exactly what they look like, then I'll probably go ahead and actually make my own out of actual jewelry. This also is much too big to fit my thigh, and this is just a bit too big to fit my ankle. But they actually didn't ask me for measurements of my thigh or my ankle, so I wasn't expecting them to fit. We're expecting to use them anyways, so that's whatever. Next up we have the headpiece, and the headpiece is actually really nice. My only complaint with the headpiece is that the ends of it are just sort of cut. As you can see, they're not finished or folded or anything. They are just literally cut with scissors. The way it's cut isn't super inaccurate to the game art itself, but it's just not, it doesn't look neat to me. This is definitely a nitpick of mine. And the headband is actually literally just on a headband. It's not too tight or anything, and it matches perfectly with the other accessories that they sent. Then we just have this little collar doohickey, which the ends are actually finished on. It's not just crazy, just cut. So I really appreciate that. This fits perfectly around my neck. 10 out of 10. And last but not least, we have the gloves. And the top is made out of pleather. Now, my only complaint with these, which I'm already seeing improvement on, is they came to me sort of flat like this, where Azuras definitely have a shape to them, sort of like this. So I had the idea of maybe putting a headband on the inside just to have them keep their shape, but when I went to store this after I got it, I stored them in half, and when I've taken them out, they've already sort of have the shape I want them to have. That, or I'm going to use modesty tape on my arms and just have it kind of stuck there when I cosplay it, but either way, I do really like the gloves. Again, the fingers aren't really finished. As you can see, the fingers are just kind of cut. They're not finished off or anything. It doesn't look super bad, and the gloves fit really well, but they didn't even ask for measurements, so I'm not too upset about it. As for summarization of the cosplay, I would give quality 4 out of 5. It does match exactly what it is on the website. You know exactly what you're going to get. I just don't like some of the unfinished ends on it, and these things I cannot express to you guys how much I hate these. I feel like these could have been executed better. I don't know how, but I'll probably end up permanently sewing or pinning these onto the cosplay so I don't have to keep doing them every time. Along with the unfinished edges, I am not a huge fan of how they maneuvered the sort of pleather pieces. I think they should have sewed them on to these parts because that would save a lot of time and headache, along with I think it would just look a lot nicer than just pinning it on. As for shipping, I would give Cosplay Sky probably a 3 out of 5. They were really good with communication initially. I gave them my measurements, and then about a month of time went by where I didn't hear anything, and then they got back to me and apologized for the delay, and I had my cosplay about 8 days later. I was definitely not pushy with them about when I needed the cosplay, about getting it to me really fast, since they were sending it to me for free. They did apologize for the delay and everything and got in touch with me, so I would say if you have to get the costume you're ordering for them for a certain time, just be sure to mention it to them in a note or send them an email or something just so they know to get it to you as soon as possible or by that certain date. As for sizing, I would give sizing a 4 out of 5. Like I said, the dress itself fits beautiful, wonderfully, and I gave them my measurements for that. But these parts of the cosplay don't fit at all, but they didn't ask for measurements for it. And I would say that these probably, part of the reason I have such an issue with them is that they don't fit properly. Overall, I think the cosplay is doable. I feel like these websites that sell cosplay in bulk, of course, can't put a lot of time and detail into the cosplay itself. So if you're ordering from a site like cosplaysky.com, just expect to maybe do a little bit of the work yourself. I'm going to be putting in some more details and altering a few things just to better fit what I like and my sizing, etc. Cosplay Sky also sent me a 10% discount code for you guys, so I will go ahead and put that in the description below, as well as put it on the screen right here. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have used sort of bulk cosplay websites like this before, and if you recommend any of them, be sure to tell all the bundles in the comments below, because I know you guys are always looking for good places to buy cosplay from. Thank you, bundles, so much for watching and for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week and weekend this week. And until I see you next Monday, I love you very much. Bye-nie!